Good afternoon, folks. Chief Meteorologist Nick Lilia here with a look at your tropical update for August 12th of 2019, brought to you by the good folks at Pine Belt Gutters. As we head through the next couple of days, your water temperatures around the Gulf are going to be a thing to watch. Not that they're going to be changing too much, but with temperatures 89, 89, 87, and 87, I mean, it's very warm in the Gulf of Mexico, which means as we head to the next couple of days, as anything gets closer, it's going to have plenty of bath water to enjoy. Of course, we're still nice and toasty warm as you head out into the open Atlantic as well. Starting things out in the Gulf of Mexico, we've got a fair amount of troughiness out here. You can see everything moving from east to west around the big ridge of high pressure that's parked nearby. I will say that big ridge of high pressure is going to be the reason it's going to be so warm around here through the next couple of days. And it's also going to do a good job on the southern edge of this to tear anything up that would want to pass through. You can see all the thunderstorm activity kind of glides along a little trough as you move back off to the northeast. The Caribbean, the open Atlantic, I mean, everything right now is pretty quiet out here into the Atlantic. Not a dry air out here. We've got one little wave here, and we got another little wave back here, and then another one way back here. But right now, the Atlantic's pretty quiet for two reasons. Number one, the MJO is nowhere nearby, and number two, there's a lot of dry Saharan air that's floating around out here. In fact, you can see that on the 700 millibar moisture 850 vorticity map. All the grayed out area, that's all that dry Saharan dusted air that's floating around out into the open Atlantic. What we've got to pay closer attention to is what's happening closer to home. We may end up with not one, but two, and perhaps even three little kind of perturbations in the atmosphere to watch as we head through the next about week and a half. Here we go through Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think by the time we get toward Friday and Saturday, you see there's that first one that kind of dipped off the coast and then back off to the north. That's a little area of low pressure, low level rotation to keep tabs on. Now, we don't anticipate anything to happen through the next couple of days with that. We really don't. But it is something to watch. We're going to have another one out here. There's the next one that does kind of the same thing that Barry did. You may remember Barry kind of slid down from the north, came in from Georgia into the Gulf of Mexico, and then kind of curlicued back around. This one, again, not looking to be like Barry. And there's no signal out there that says, oh, this is going to be just like Barry. However, what it's doing is it's kind of driving along the same road, so to speak. Gulf of Mexico is really warm, so we're going to have to pay close attention to it. At the same time, here's another little area back here toward the Bahamas as we head through about the 20th, next Tuesday, that's going to glide across the southern tip of Florida and into the Gulf of Mexico as whatever kind of falls into the Gulf lifts back off to the north. So we've got three little areas to watch as we head through the next about 5 to 10 to 15 days as that MJO that's nowhere nearby gets a little bit closer as we head toward the end of August. And again, that's the way it should be this time of the year. Peak of hurricane season is coming up as we head toward September 10th. So there's a look at your tropical update for August 12th of 2019, brought to you by the good folks at Pine Belt Gutters. Good news is, as of right now, this very moment, not much to watch or worry about, but as we head toward about the 20th, there may be.